performance up to now.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think both teams are trying to give their best. Sometimes I think Kilmallock's extremely good time.
Has to go it in the end, took out Oisin O'Reilly, but either way it's a goal. Oisin O'Reilly is up. I'm not sure if he's at 100%, but seems to be holding his ribs. There's Jason O'Mahony. Looks to restart, get play back underway here. It's a lifeline for Kilmallock though, there's no question of that. It's one they badly needed. It's Podge now trying to fashion a bit of space. He's going to keep going. Has Jake Mulcahy inside. Jake Mulcahy drops the shoulder, but there's three Piarsaigh players there again. Paddy O'Brien now. Kilmallock having to work this very hard. In the end, the pass goes astray. Falls to Mark O'Loughlin. And O'Loughlin coming away, but under pressure from Adrian Breen and Dowling initially. It's back inside though. Gavin O'Mahony, left-handed, plays it into Oisin O'Reilly. Oisin O'Reilly's out in front of Mike Casey. O'Reilly has it. He's got Dowling under on. It's the perfect pass from Kevin Downs into Shane Dowling. Another brilliantly worked score from the Piarsaigh, and it doesn't get much better than that for them.
No, it definitely doesn't. As we've said throughout the game, they have been picking the person in the better position.
Downs has it now. Poor enough mistake from Paddy O'Loughlin. The ball's inside. Chance here for another goal, and Kevin Ryan buries that one. It's another Kilmallock mistake, and that probably ends things here. It was a puck out from Barry Hennessy. It was a mistake from Paddy O'Loughlin on that occasion. Just couldn't get possession. Down a moment ago, it was only 6 points the deficit, and the Piarsaigh have stepped it up. He's got Mike Foley inside him. There's Grimes, looks backwards. 50-50 ball, looking for Ronan Lynch, and it's won by Paddy O'Brien. It's for Kevin Ryan, and Kevin Ryan is a player who does well when he has that bit of space. Comes back out. The pass wasn't great, looking for Downs. Downs though is chasing down Paddy O'Brien, but O'Brien throws him off, and Paddy O'Brien flung his arm back. It's going to be a free to the Piarsaigh. Again, more brilliant work rate from Kevin Downs, to be said. A frustrated Paddy O'Brien. He's going to get a card for his reaction. Talking to by Jason O'Mahony to Paddy O'Brien. I don't think Paddy O'Brien can have too many complaints if he receives a card here after that challenge. It'll be a restart and a yellow card for Go. It's Dowling with the strike. Straight over the bar from Dowling. Meat and drink to a guy like him. He's really stepped it up in the second half. And that's 6-13 to 2-10. Kilmallock tried to take this one very quickly. We have to wait for Jason O'Mahony's whistle. And eventually Hennessy goes low with this one. Good touch from Kevin O'Donnell to win.
They've been in top form, but you know what, sometimes you can see that a player of that standard is still not maybe making the starting panel on the county team. You know, it's crazy. That just shows that how much restraint that the Limerick panel have. But for him here,
perfect it, 3 in a row. It's Padraig Heaney in possession, straight inside to Will O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue with the hand pass to Tommy Grimes. Grimes in space on the Kilmallock 65. He goes high with it, does Tommy Grimes, and it's gone well to the left and wide. Worth a try though from Tommy Grimes, but the Piarsaigh comes from a call for overcarrying. It's won by Ronan Lynch. There's a bit of confusion there in the Kilmallock defence. And when Graham Mulcahy's around, you certainly don't want that. Mulcahy with the shot, brilliantly stopped from Podge Kennedy. Was straight at him, but it was an awkward ball to deal with. He controlled it and put it straight into his hand. Brilliant work from the Piarsaigh keeper as the Piarsaigh then work it out from the defence. Will O'Donoghue has it. He's got a player on his outside in absolute oceans of space. That man is Mike Foley. Good block though, and good hook from Robbie Hanley and Gavin O'Mahony. With the low one in, he's got Michael Houlihan a bit of pace, but it's Killian Hayes who's looking to win it here. Hayes under pressure from Padraig Heaney. 2 subs recently introduced to the game, but brilliantly picked up from Ronan Lynch. Lynch has time and space, and he's got Peter Casey inside in the half back line. And Casey now back a long way from goals, delivers this one into Adrian Breen. Breen wins it. Can't get it to hand on the first occasion though, and Aaron Costello tried to find a man with that flick away from danger, but in the end it's Dowling that has it, and Dowling plays it inside. Downs, right-handed shot. It's never his best side for Kevin Downs. A poor enough strike there, and away comes Barry Hennessy with it. He's got Gavin O'Mahony in time and space as the Piarsaigh looks to be bringing Pat Gleeson into the game. It's long from Gavin O'Mahony. It's well won though, and the Piarsaigh again, I think it was Mike Foley winning that ahead of Robbie Hanley, and the Piarsaigh flicking it again here. It's into Downs, and time and space for Kevin Downs. Turns back onto his favourite left hand side. It's a better strike this time from Kevin Downs, and it's a better result too. A well deserved point for Kevin Downs given the performance he's put in the second half. Kilmallock the shot straight at Podge Kennedy. Kennedy manages to control it again. It wasn't the best of efforts from Hurling, and it was well stopped all the same by doing brilliantly from the Piarsaigh defenders. I think it was Cathal King that came. They're winning 6-15 to 2-10 Valerie, and they're still showing that commitment.
To just take their chances, they're not going to just fall back because they're winning. Also, you have to give confidence to Oisin O'Reilly there for trying his hardest, and no Kilmallock player coming to his rescue at any stage.
So Mahoney tries to lob this one in. He's probably got too much on it. He has. It's gone over the bar. Don't think he was looking to do that, but either way, it's a point, and it's not much of a consolation to Kilmallock at this stage. 6-15 to 2-11 is the Piarsaigh's lead. We're coming up to 2 minutes of injury time played, and Podge Kennedy launches this one downfield as long as he can, looking for Kevin Ryan. It's blocked by a Kilmallock player, only into Conor Boylan's path. It's not the best of shots from Boylan, and away come Kilmallock with it. Good work from Aaron Costello, I think it was, on that occasion, and away comes Gavin O'Mahony. Back to Costello again, met by Kevin Downs into Kevin O'Donnell. O'Donnell strikes this one high. That's going to go out over the end line, is it? Mulcahy trying to keep it in play. Graham Mulcahy does keep it in play. Ball is played back, and it just into Killian Hayes. Hayes couldn't get it, and the Piarsaigh will come away now. We're at the discretion of Jason O'Mahony. Just 2.5 minutes played of added time now. That ball is going to go out over the sideline. It's going to be in the Piarsaigh sideline cut. And Valerie, second half especially, a fantastic performance by the Piarsaigh.
A really, really fantastic performance by them. As you mentioned, they're not going to take the foot off the pedal at all here tonight. They're going to keep going and get every opportunity they can. Because these players, some subs have come on, and they want to get their starting position on the club panel, and that's why they're showcasing what they can do here tonight.
It's Kevin Ryan with that attempted sideline cut, well wide on that occasion from the Piarsaigh number 26, who was a goal to his name after coming on as an early second half substitute. Ball played down, looking for Paddy O'Brien. It's gone out over the end line. Neither O'Brien or Conor Hurling could get a hurl on it. It's going to be a sideline cut to the Piarsaigh. And Alan Dempsey playing 60 minutes has been rare in the last couple of years. Seems to be overall his injury issues. Although the side Mulcahy either Conor Boylan mops that one up, plays it inside to Pat Gleeson. That's the final action of this game. A comprehensive victory for the Piarsaigh. They've come out on a winning scoreline of 6-15 to 2-11 of this Limerick, or Bon Secours Hospital Limerick Senior Hurling Championship Round 3 contest. Valerie Wheeler, we just mentioned it there, outstanding performance by this Piarsaigh team, really, really impressive. Anytime you rack up 6 goals in a championship game is seriously impressive. When you do it to a team that's been one of your rivals for the last 10 years, who've been the best teams in the Limerick County Senior Hurling Championship over the last 10 years, and to see a scoreline at 6-15, the Piarsaigh are obviously going to be delighted with that, but conversely, it's a big, big blow to Kilmallock's chances.
Oh, it's a huge blow to Kilmallock's chances. We mentioned coming into the game, that Kilmallock had set their own standards high coming into this game, and unfortunately they didn't. I don't know, did they prepare well enough? They've had, I think they've had 5 players in the county team this year, but those guys have been training, and I'm sure the club players have had a chance to go back training, and I think Kilmallock were really disappointed. There has been some good players today. I'm surprised at Graham Mulcahy. He had a very quiet game here tonight, but there's players on the Piarsaigh team like Will Hayne getting that chance to come in tonight, and him absolutely having an absolute world of a time out there. He was taking his time and just really showing that he could get a place in the panel. Plenty of Kevin Downs. He was a real bull out there tonight. He was absolutely gunning for to get a run on the pitch. We're getting lights out here now in the Gaelic grounds. They don't keep them on too long for us here now.
Oh, it's the signal to leave, and that's exactly where we leave it here on this broadcast.